Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a hot minute. I've been traveling a lot, but today we wanted to do kind of an updated makeup look because I got something in the mail from QVC that I ordered, and it was a little kit of IT Cosmetics, and I wanted to try it out today along with some of my other favorites. So let's get started. Okay, so today I wanted to talk a little bit about IT Cosmetics because I really love their makeup. Most of all, I love their foundation, but even more so, I love their founder, Jamie Kern-Lima, and I wanted to just do a shout out because Jamie, if you ever want to come on and help me do some makeup, she wrote a book called Believe It, and it goes through her whole journey of how she started this makeup line and all the obstacles that she went through, all the prayers that she prayed to make it happen, and a lot of sacrifices. And also, she's an author. So I have great admiration for authors because if you've never written a book, you have no idea. It is the hardest thing in the world to write and also have people critique it and edit it and all the red marks and everything. And so congratulations, Jamie. So proud of you for accomplishing that, and would love to have you come on if you ever want to just come on this little tiny channel. We would welcome that. But we want to show you some great makeup tips from her line, and it's a little 5-pack. But first, I have another favorite person. You guys know, if you know, you know, Josie Marin as my favorite person for lotions, potions, and all of that kind of stuff. She came out with a face makeup. Everyone who knows me knows I love her body butter, so it's the only lotion pretty much exclusively that I use every day, and it is so good for your skin, and it is the softest lotion that I've ever had. They recently came out with face lotion, which this one is, vanilla apricot, which you guys, it just has this soft hint of vanilla apricot. It just smells like you're smelling a fresh tree of apricots. And again, it has that nice layer, just very thick and emollient lotion. And this is for your face. And so I put that on this morning. I'll throw on a little more because it just feels so good. And so I'm starting to use this for my face in the morning, and we'll see how that works. She also has a serum that I started using, and I'm really just trying to keep my skin moisturized and just aging naturally. So I don't want to get on the Botox train too much anymore. I haven't used it since pandemic hit, and I'm just trying to keep it all together. So, okay, after moisturizing, I'm gonna start with the foundation, and this is the CC Plus Nude Glow. So it's really great for summer. It's a color correcting medium coverage skin tint. So it is a foundation, but it's a little bit easier on your skin, and I'll show you. And I got this one in medium tan. And I will say this ran out really fast on QVC in the different colors. So if you can't find your color match, and this is what it is for me because I'm a little bit darker, I believe they sell these at, I know they sell different IT Cosmetics, illumination foundations and things like that at Ulta, and then also Sephora. So if you can't find your right color on QVC, also keep looking because they do restock, but try Sephora or Ulta and look for this kind. Okay, so I'm just gonna finally get some makeup on this bare face. Also, one of the things I did recently is I got my eyebrows microbladed, so they're not disappeared anymore. But I am going to use an IT Cosmetics brow pencil just to fill them in a little bit. We did kind of an ombre, and just right in here, it went too thin, too light, so it's not all the way through the way I like it. But what I love is now I can wake up and actually have eyebrows, because before I had nothing. They just shrunk, and I used to have really bushy eyebrows, and that's not the case anymore, which I'm sure you guys know. If you're older, everything, the hair that you need falls off, and the hair that you don't want grows somewhere else. And so not a fun thing, but there's people out there that can help you. So I like the eyebrows the way they are, and if I was just staying home, I would just wear them like this, but I'm gonna go out and do some errands today, and so I'm gonna do a little bit more of a defined eyebrow. So you can see, this just gives you a nice natural coverage. It's not too thick or cakey. It also has the SPF of 40, so it's great for your skin in the sun, which is really nice. And so that is something that I'll be using a lot during the summer. And next off, I'm going to do, we have the Bye Bye Under Concealer, also by IT Cosmetics, which is something I use every day. And literally this little bit lasts me forever. So you only need like a dot, and I'll show you. It just has this staying power. So I just do a little dot on under each eye, and take my stippling brush and just dot it in there, like kind of press it in. And that kind of takes care of any kind of discoloration under your eyes, bags, that kind of thing. It just kind of evens everything out. And I like to bring it down the sides of my nose too. I actually get red right in here, so I like to do this. And then I bring it up where those 11s are, just kind of filling that in a little bit. So it's just a little extra something something. And that part is done. Let's do eyebrows now. So IT Cosmetics has a Brow Powerful. This has a brush on one end, and this is an angled pencil on the other. And so, well, first I'll just brush these a little bit. And then because it's angled, I love to take that angle and just run it. This is where your eyebrow should start on each side. So I kind of make like a little line right there. And that's where I start the eyebrows. And I don't need to do a lot because, like I said, the eyebrows are all filled in pretty much from the treatment that I did. So you can see that that is good to go. And they'll do it on this side. And I don't know if you guys have heard, but your eyebrows are sisters. They're not twins. There's always one that's a little different than the other, and I don't know what that's about, but it's true. So I always just get it as close as I can. They're never exact. Good enough. And then you can go back through with the brush to just kind of make it more natural. Okay, part of the face is coming together. So next I'm going to do this blush that is Ombre Radiance, and it's called Love, which I love that. So it has a little bit of a highlighter and blush in it. This particular kit came with the brush too, so I'm just gonna swirl this a little bit, tap. I'm gonna start it off on my hand so it doesn't glob onto my cheek. And you can see it just gives like a nice radiance. So this to me is like an everyday look. So you can see on this side, just gives a nice little flush. This side's great, it's fine if you don't want anything, but it's just fun to have a little bit more something. And it gives you your little highlighter and flush all in one. So you don't really need a lot of other product with this. So normally I would do a highlight, which I'm so sad one of my little pans broke. Glow Kit from Anastasia is one of my favorite highlighters because they have all 4 different colors in this particular kit. I believe this one is Sugar Glow, and they're super pigmented. So you can see like that's kind of more of a night out kind of thing, which they're not gonna go on that thick on your hand, but that's how easily they go on. This one that broke right here is actually a really good one for every day. So I'm just gonna show you, I'm gonna dot. I like to put a little bit of glow on my nose and just the tips of my lips. So you can see it's just a little sunshiny kind of glow. And don't worry if you get, I would for sure tap your brush it on your hand a little bit if you want a real light sweep, and then you're just gonna sweep just the tops of your cheeks, the tops of your eyebrows, and then your nose. If you feel like it's too much, just go back through. I have a big powder brush, and so you can just go back through after, which we'll do this again, but you just go back through and sweep all the way through, which also blends all of your makeup. This one is a ColourPop F23 brush. It's one of my favorite for powder, loose powder, or you can see I didn't even put anything on it, but you can just go through and be like, okay, I need to tone that down a little bit, and that helps you a lot. Okay, moving on. Part of the kit of It Cosmetics was the Superhero No Tug Shadow Stick. And this one is in Bare and Brave. So this is the first time I'm trying this. I'm just gonna probably do this on my lower lash and maybe top. I'm probably gonna use this a little bit as a primer because I'm gonna use a little bit of eyeshadow and add a little bit more to this, but let's give it a go. So yeah, it's very light for me. I like a little bit of a darker look, but let's put it on top here. It's actually a really pretty color for everyday. So I'll probably just add some eyeliner because this is kind of a nice little neutral, natural look when you don't really want to wear a ton of makeup. So this is a good natural look. I'm going to add a little bit more of my eyeliner that I like. This is a Victoria Beckham one. It's one of my favorites. And I love to highlight the inner corners, the inside rim of my eye. I do the inner rim of my eye because I like to add a little depth because my eyes are bigger. So you may not need to do this, but for me, it's almost as I have to recede my eyes a little bit because they're so big. So I can handle a little bit more makeup than most people. So that's what I do even for everyday look, because if I don't, I would love to be that natural girl, but what happens is I go downtown and people say, you look sick, what's wrong? Are you feeling okay? And so I just can't be that natural, all natural girl. I'm gonna line the top very thinly here. Then I'm gonna smudge it because this one has a little smudger on the other end. And that softens up that color a little bit. Okay, so for me, this is a natural look because normally I wear a ton of eyeshadow and that ain't happening today. So I'm gonna throw on, this is part of the It Cosmetics kit too, is the Superhero, which I don't think I've tried this one before. Superhero Elastic Stretch Volumizing Mascara. So we'll see, I'm gonna have to bring my mirror closer so I can throw my mascara on. So that mascara goes on pretty nice and smooth, so not bad. I get an A for that. Do the lips, and we are all done. This was like a special from MAC. And the reason I know that is because it has flowers on it, so I'm not sure if they have this available anymore. But it is called Cream Cup. So I think they have this in a regular, I think I have seen this in their regular base before. This was some kind of special they did for somebody. And then my other favorite lip gloss is Dose of Colors. And this one is Must Have. And there you have it. Thanks for watching this video. Here's the finished look. I will say I threw a little bronzer on because that's how I like it. And I really like this look because just fresh looking, and it's kind of good for every day. So all of the links will be down below. Make sure you hit that button to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.